Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting moment with Coach K in his Math Corner. Hey, today we're going to be talking about calculating the area of rectangles and squares. Many of you know how to do this, but you know what? It's not bad to go through and do a review real quick. Okay, so our objective today is I'll be able to calculate the area of rectangles and squares. You know, we have iStep coming up in a couple weeks, and I know formulas are going to be on there somewhere. There's just so many things that I don't know that's going to be on there, but I have a feeling formulas is going to be one of them. So you know what? Let's get to it, and it's going to take a whole lot of time. You know what? Just got to do what you got to do, and let's get going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you see this piece right here called the formulas? This is from your reference guide right there. And we're going to attack this one right here today, area of rectangle, as well as that could be area of rectangle or square. And you should have graphic organizer number 1, and we're going to have two sides in that. Side 1 is going to be rectangles and squares, and then side 2 is going to be something else. Okay, so make sure you got this, and let's get going. All right, and we're going to use that formula sheet quite a bit in the next next week or so. And you know, when you see this word calculator, yeah, I'm going to teach you how to use a scientific calculator if you don't already know. I may have to do it as a whole class. I may have to do it as an individual. If you want to come see me, I'll help you figure some things out, okay? And if you already know, still come see me and we'll talk about it, all right? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, back on that calculator, you're going to be able to use that in all your assignments, okay? You might as well get used to using the calculator like this, and I think on the iStep test, they're going to have something like this, okay? All right, here we go. Well, the very first one is the area of rectangles. We have 5 by 25. Okay, so let's just say here's our area equals length times width. That is just like we've been doing all along with expressions and with equations. If we see something like this where there's no order, where there's no operational symbol, we want to make sure that we multiply. Area equals the length times the width. Okay, so let's get to it. A equals 5 times, let's say that again. Let's just say it is a 25 by 5, okay? And that means our area is 25 times 5 would be 125. Now remember, when you find the area, that means it is a 2D shape, but we want to call it square. All right, we want to know how many square centimeters we can stick inside of that to cover it, and that's the way we write it. Or you can write it as square abbreviation centimeters. Alright, 125 centimeters square. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do it. It's that simple, but make sure you want to get all the points you want to get on this. You got to show me everything. You can't just put an answer down. Each of these examples I'm showing you are worth 4 points. To get all 4 points, you got to show me everything there. If you don't show me everything, you're only going to get a point. Alright, here we go. Next one. You're going to see something like this too, where you might have decimals. So let's start it up again. Every time you do this, you write the formula down. I don't care how many problems you do, you write the formula down. Remember, the objective is to be able to calculate the area of a rectangle and a square. Alright, so let's get to it again. Here we go. We got 8 3/10 meters times 4 5/10 meters. And so let's just do a quick multiplication over here. 8 3/10 times 4 5/10. 5 times 3 is 15. We got 40, 41. Done with that, so put a 0 there. 4 times 3 is 12. Carry the 1 again. 4 times 8 is 32, plus 1 is 33. And we find the sum of that, and that is 3. We got 2 decimal places right there, and our answer is A equals 37 and 35 hundredths meters square. Again, the reason why we call it squared is it's 2D shape. We don't know how many square meters we can get inside of this object, alright? Okay, here we go again. Let's keep moving. We want to make this in a quick one, right? Okay, next one, area equals Here we have a square. Hope that looks like a square to you. It does to me, but may have to make the adjustments. Anyhow, here we go. A equals length times width. We got A equals, and in this one you can go 2 1/4 or you can go 2.25, whichever is easiest. For me, it would be easier to say 2 1/4 times 2 1/4. Now remember, you can use your calculator too. Alright, and you can either use fractions or decimals with it. So if you want to go fraction, we'll just go 9/4 times 9/4. Remember, 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. Alright, and we cannot pre-simplify, so 9 times 9 is 81, 4 times 4 is 16. To get our answer, we're going to have to find the quotient of that. That'll go 5 times, which is 80. Whoa, I think I wrote 18 there, didn't I? I don't think you can do that, Coach K. You're messing up again. Here we go. And we subtract, we get a 1, and so it'd be, the area is 5 1/16 inch square. That, ladies and gentlemen, is our answer. Got a little sloppy there. I apologize for that. I hope that makes sense to you as to how we got there. Yeah? Okay, you know what? This piece right here just gets in the way. So we'll take that and rewrite it up here, 81/16. That way it gets me out of that. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so that's 3 examples. Hey, you're going to get to the independent task. I'm going to stop this. You know what? Stop it right now. Finish them. And I'll be right back and I'll tell you what the answers are. Go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back and here we go. Alright, we got to get the pen ready, and now we're going to start with this one over here. So we got area equals length times width. Remember, our objective is always find the area of the rectangle and or square. And so we have 8. Area equals 8/1 times 6 2/5. And we can go 6 2/5, or you can change 2/5 to 4/10, whichever is easiest for you. But I think what we're going to do is just go right ahead and say 6 2/5, which is 32/5. We can't pre-simplify, so 8 times 5 times 1 is 5. 8 times 32 is 256, and you should have been able to figure that out with your calculator. But we have, excuse me, 256 divided by 5. And now if I take 256 and divide it by 5, I will get, let's see, 25, let's see, drop the 6, 5 goes into 6 once. Alright, I'm going to get 51, and you know what, that's going to get in the other problem, so let's rewrite it over here. I'm going to get 51 and 1/5 yard squared. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, whew, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? I got it all over the place. How about if I rewrite that and make it a little neater? Get this answer over here out of there. Let's put it down here. So we got 51 and 1/5 yard squared. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. You got it. Alrighty, here we go. Next one. This is a square. We got length times width. We got A equals 6 8/10 times 6 8/10. I ran it right off the edge here. I apologize. Here we go. 8 times 8 is 64. Carry the 6. 48 and 6 is 54. And we'll put a 0 there because we're done. 6 times 8 is 48. Carry the 4. 36 and 4 is 40. And our answer is, we're going to have a problem getting it in there, aren't we? So we got a 4 at the end. 8 added to 4 is 12. Put that up there. We carry the 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. And 4 is there. We have 2 decimal places right here. They are. And our answer is 46 and 24 hundredths centimeter squared. Boy, that is one ugly square. I'm sorry, kids. How about if we just take that whole thing out and just rewrite it here? That's what happens when I get to the end here. Hey, there you are, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, you got 2 of them, all right? Let's keep working. Hey, here we go. You got the exit ticket. When you're done with that, see me. Let me know what, let me see them when you're done. And you have an assignment. Hey, congratulations, we made it to the end. Here we go. If you have any questions, make sure you ask, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for the day.